Hello, welcome back to Mrs. Here. It's Word Study, spelling at home, not at home, because today I'm at school. That's right, I had to manage to film all my other videos for the week at home, but this one is coming to you from school. So this is our last session of the week because we've got the bank holiday weekend. So I'm going to give you a root morpheme and then we're going to build some words together for our last session of the week. So your root for today is this one. Okay, and you can see there it's got sequ, and we've got that qu sound, but we haven't got the rest of that word, and that's because we're going to put different suffixes on the end of that one. And this is from Latin, sequ, which means to follow. Okay, so we're going to build some words that have got this root morpheme in the middle. It is a bound morpheme because this is not a word by itself, it's not a free morpheme. It has to be attached to some other affixes, prefixes or suffixes. So it's going to be time for me to show you our morpheme grid, and you are going to pause the video with the grid at the screen and see how many words you can build, okay? Okay, so remember how the grid works. We've got some prefixes that are coming before our root and then some suffixes that we are attaching afterwards. You've got a couple of main words which you can build there. So we've got sequence, okay, and then we've got obviously some words around sequence, and we've also got things like consequence, okay. And if you think about the meaning of sequ being to follow, actually if you think of a sequence, that is all to do with things following on one after the other. Okay, so let's have a look at our word sums, see if you managed to get any of the same ones. So like I just said there, we've got sequence, we've got consequence, so you can build there. Remember, con means with, so actually this is with following. So a consequence of something is something that follows on from an action. So we've got the with following consequence. Consequential, so this is the adjective there, so it's consequential, it describes the result. Subsequent, sub tends to mean below or under, okay. In this case it's almost like the next one, isn't it? So it's almost like below, if you were thinking of a sequence going downwards, the next one in that order would be below that one, or after it. So we've got subsequent, meaning like next. The sequel, okay, the sequel of a book or the sequel of a film is the one that follows it up. It's the one that comes next. So again, we've got another, you can see where the meaning of that word originally comes from that root. Sequel, it's in sequence, they've all got that same root in there. And then I've put this one on here, sequence, because it's one that we've got our spelling rules again, because we are adding a suffix that starts with a vowel, we have to take that E off, because we don't have the double E. When we join them together, they assimilate. So we've got sequenced, and the same if we had sequencing would be the same rule there, okay? Could also have something like sequentially or consequentially, which is a bit of a long one. But again, that is the adverb with the ly on the end. Okay, so lots and lots of words there, and I think that's quite a nice one because actually that comes in lots of those, especially consequence. Lots of people spell with another C in there and don't get that qu bit in there. So consequence is a word for you to remember that's got that sequ, like a sequence in it, as a rule for you to remember how to spell that. Okay, so we're going to head into the weekend. So before we do that, I want you to write your sentences. Nearly forgot that. You need to write your sentence with some of the words that you've built today and practice those spellings. And then I'm going to leave for 4 days for a lovely Easter weekend, and I'll be back next Tuesday with a new root morpheme and some words for you to build. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. Bye.